Dear Big Brother, I'm writing this to tell you I know you are watching. In my inbox, my search history, my location, my trash bin, my group chat, my draft, my photo album, my webcam, my everything, you are everywhere. When people say the word private or privacy, I always laugh about it, because privacy doesn't make sense if private doesn't exist. When people install an access control system on their main gate, they call it a private building. When people build a fence alongside their house, they call it a private garden. When people sit in their bedroom, they call it a private zone. When people set a password for their phone, they call it a private device. I can imagine your reactions behind the screen when people assume they have their privacy back. Because I used to hear a contemptuous sneer from you when I paste the black tape on my webcam. The feeling is the same as when 3-year-old me lied to my parents. My defense is too weak to sleep through. Obviously, you still know what I did, who I was, what I'm doing, who I am, what I plan to do, and who I want to be. You must have known I'm afraid of ghosts. They're between real and unreal, alive and dead. Some people can see them though some people can't. But you're completely different from ghosts, aren't you? Everyone knows you are there, in the central tower of the panopticon. You are not a soul of someone who used to be alive, neither a living entity who is gradually dying because you are immortal. You must have known I'm afraid of ghosts, but I'm not afraid of you. Even somebody hates you, but I don't. Why get lost, having no idea about who I am or what my passion is? I always check the persona you made for me. I am an 18 to 24-year-old female, can speak English and one more language. I am a current university student who has received visual art and design education. I'm a binge watcher who loves comedies, documentaries, reality, and talk shows. Honestly, I don't even know I have that many hobbies and interests. The ancient Greeks, when anyone from slaves to soldiers, poets, and politicians needed to make a big decision on life's most important questions, they all consulted the oracle. But nowadays, you hold the most powerful prophecy in the world. You can not only see my present, but also see my future. I eventually bought the products you constantly recommended to me for ages, although I felt nothing at the very beginning. I was wondering, if you can predict what I possibly want to buy, you probably know what kind of person I will be in the future. If you really can predict the future, what is the maximum term you can reach? 1 week, 3 months, 5 years? Or can you even predict a toddler's whole life when they just learn how to walk? If you really can predict the future, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? What would you say to me? 30,000 years ago, people used to paint on ceilings of caves to memorize significant moments. The paintings recorded wars by the success or failures, the development of society, natural disasters, and human diseases. Well, nowadays, you hold the most perfect memory in the world. You can not only see my future, but also see my past. You remember every single detail I lived in the world. It could be a humiliating post on Facebook that I made 10 years ago. It could be a random click of a fashion website through a targeted ad. It could be how many times I passed by a local street shop. I was wondering, if you can remember everything I did in my past 23 years, you probably know what my past life was. What kind of person was I in that life? Or maybe I wasn't a human, but a tree, a cat, or something. If you can remember everything I did in my past 23 years, I don't have to worry about getting amnesia or Alzheimer's disease when I'm getting old, do I? Dear Big Brother, I'm writing this to tell you I know you are watching, but I don't intend to hide from you watching or even try to resist, because obviously I know I can't. Sartre has proposed a radical relationship of self to the other as my permanent possibility of being seen by the other. A subject who sees me may be substitute for the object seen by me. If being seen by the other is the truth of seeing the other, then I realize I'm being watched. Does it mean I have already watched you back? If you are watching me, who is watching you then?